think another thing I'm noticing about the agenda of this new government and the target of everything that I do, really, I think, in terms of targeting our opponents, is going to be aimed against this new government for the next 5 years until we get rid of them. We've got to get rid of them because they're extremely dangerous. And what they're doing now, and this is what groups like Hate Without Hope and Penfold and all these little minions have been doing this for a long, long time. But this will now become government policy. They will target any political movement or any politicians or any speakers or any public figures that literally do not agree with their woke agenda. That's what this is about. So this isn't just an assault on the so-called far right. This is an assault on anybody that is against their agenda. And they will legislate against us. That's what you're going to see in the next few years. Anyone with a genuine freedom agenda that genuinely believes in true equality, in true freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of assembly, anybody that believes in freedom will be clamped down on in the next few years. They're going to do this. This is how they're going to try and cling on to power for a generation. We need to push back against this massively. We need to do it peacefully. We need to do it within the law. But we need to push back against them at every turn. I'm not going to shut up until they shut me up. It's as simple as that. I am going to keep going. Since this purge, I have a lot of people have downed their output. I have upped my output, and I've done it for a very specific reason, because they want us to melt and fade away into the background. So what we've got to do, we've got to do more. And what I want you to do as viewers and followers, please share my channel with your friends. Share my YouTube channels, share my Twitter page with your friends. That's the only two social media platforms I really use. I've started doing a bit on TikTok, but I'm not a mega big fan of TikTok. Share my Twitter feed, share my YouTube page, like it, subscribe to it, and comment on the videos. It's really important that we up the ante with this. And again, I've said this before, in the on my page, there's a link that you can go through to the UK Freedom Movement website and sign up. We've been doing this a long time. We realised in 2017 there was a massive battle and pushback against freedom of speech, freedom of assembly. Even in 2017 under Theresa May, we could see it all coming. A lot of people, when I wrote the mission statement for Veterans Against Terrorism, and I've written mission statements for several other groups since then, and of course we're working on a big project at the minute called The Pledge. But the reality is, in 2017, I realised that the major threat to our country was not from radical Islamic terrorism. The major threat to our country was from government overreach and government stopping people speaking freely, particularly in the religious context. So that's what we've got to do. We've got to protect our voices. And if you are a coward, you won't speak. If you're a brave man, you will speak. And it's as simple as that. This is the dividing line. If you remain silent, you are reinforcing the tyranny. And the best way that you can speak, if you don't want to do videos yourself, is liking, subscribing, and sharing videos of people like me that are speaking out. And again, I'm no hero, but I want this message that we are under mega pressure at the minute to get out. We've got to push back against the tyranny. The tyrants can't win. The tyrants can't win. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'm off to church, so I'll see you all soon.